All right, so we're doing a full resto mod on this 62 Corvette, and it didn't look like this to begin with. Let me show you. Okay, here we are back at Scottsdale Restorations. And this is our 62 Corvette that a client brought to us in which to be able to do a full resto mod. This car originally was a black vehicle, right? Black vehicle with a stock OEM chassis, right? What we've done is we've stripped all that black paint off. Not only are we doing body work, we replaced the OEM chassis with a Coffman chassis, which we actually keep these chassis in stock. For that power plant to get in there, which is going to be an LS motor, we had to update this chassis from the OEM to a Coffman chassis. Why a Coffman chassis? Because we want this to bring everything you can benefit from a modern chassis that the old OEM chassis could not give us. For example, this thing has rack and pinion. It has disc brakes. It has coilover suspension, right? It has a whole new rear diff, right? It's literally brand new, modern from the front to the back. Upper, lower control arms, you know, the rear suspension itself, everything is gonna bring this into a whole new dynamic, into a nice modern ride, comfortable, with all the benefits of a newer Corvette, right? But in this older chassis.
Even the Coffman Corvette team stopped by our shop all the way from Ohio to check out this project. So in order to fit the modern chassis underneath the old school body, the trunk spare tire well area needs to be modified a bit. So we cut out the front of the spare tire well to allow the chassis to actually sit in place and to give it that clearance. And then we boxed the area in to give it that OEM look and feel. And of course, we'll be sanding this section and prepping it for paint. And if you've seen our videos before, I think you can guess what we're going to be doing in this trunk area. Also, on the front and rear of this car, these custom fender flares were previously grafted onto the body, but the customer wanted to return back to the OE spec front and rear fenders with the nice body lines and all of that.
Our body shop guys here have some unique capabilities that not every shop has. And what they've done is they've cut off and removed those flares that were on there and installed, and they've replaced them with an OEM flare that they actually made by hand. All right, so here we are in the back of the car, and what I want to do is I want to highlight and show you the work that our very talented body shop guys have done in which to actually make a handmade mold in which to recreate the OEM look of the flare on this quarter panel. And not just the quarter panel, but the front fenders as well, but we're here on the back quarter panel. I'm going to show you that mold. Look at this, the backside, see this, all this orange? This is actually a gel coat, right? And this gel coat is there in which to be able to give it the flexibility and stiffness that it needs in which to be able to operate under. But they're going to lay this down and they're going to use this mold with mold release. They spray it with mold release, and then they're going to start laying layers and layers of fiberglass, all right, in which to be able to cover this whole surface, all right? And they mold it into all the body lines, into the wheel well arch, everything. And then they're going to let it cure and dry. And then they're going to take it out of this mold because the mold release will actually allow them to take the finished product that's now hardened off the mold itself to get the end product, which you see here. If you look on the other side of this, you can see the rough side, right, is what was made and layered to begin with in which to be able to make this. This side doesn't matter, right? This side is just the end result, of what the mold looks like on the other side. This is the side that matters. This is why this is gel coated, because it needs to be smooth, right? Gel coat enables us to create the pattern and the smoothness that you need in which to be able to attain a nice, clean, finished product to work with. What happens is when you put mold release on here, it allows us to peel the finished product off from the gel coat without it sticking to it. Otherwise, without mold release, it would just adhere to this and we'd never get it off. The mold itself would be ruined. And they're currently in the process of restoring the OEM look with these handmade flares back into this vehicle, as you can see.
All right, well, that is going to be it for this episode of the 62 Corvette restoration. We're up to date so far on all of the progress of this build, but of course, there's a lot more to do until this gets to a finished product. We'll keep you posted with all those updates. Until then, check out our channel. We have a bunch of cool videos just like this one already live on there, and we'll see you next week.